Hello, dieters out there. Coming to you with a not so successful story. So, how have I been doing? Not great. Not really doing P3 like I'm supposed to be. This is what happens when you fall off the wagon right at the beginning. It's hard to climb back on, even with the best of intentions. So, yeah. There was visiting my daughter's college. Now, a week later, she came home for her fall break. Ironically, why they had them back to back, I don't know, but I didn't make it to her homecoming last year. So, and the whole family was available. My son had never visited the campus, so it just seemed right to go the weekend before and visit her for homecoming. So anyway, so she came home, and it was also my son's 16th birthday, so we had a birthday party for him. Of course, I did not serve P3 foods to everybody there. I did stay away from the desserts, but that's never been my weakness. This is meat and potatoes and breads and that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I had a very small slice of cake. I didn't even really enjoy it, so regretfully ate a small slice of cake. Shouldn't have done it. And it was a huge cake, so everybody else is eating the rest of it. Send some home with people. Everyone on the house is eating it. I'm fine with that. I'm good with that. But last night the Browns played. It was so sad. I don't know. The roller coaster of emotions of being a Browns fan, a lifelong Browns fan. We are diehard. We are diehard. We have gone through many years where they didn't win a game. Well, they went 2 years winning one game. Still a Browns fan, though. Once a Browns fan, always a Browns fan. There's more Browns backers organizations around the world than any other team. So, yeah. This was the year that things were going to come together. And quite frankly, they have a very hard. You don't care about any of this stuff. You don't care. Anyway, it's going to get better. It's going to get better. All their hard teams are at the beginning of the season. And so, yeah, they're not doing great. They've won 2 games. They've lost 3, which is not bad, but they didn't lose gracefully. I mean, they lost gracefully, but it was ugly. They were very mature and adult about it and took ownership of responsibility and all that. But that doesn't matter. It was an ugly loss, a big loss. So last night was supposed to be a special Costco pizza, my favorite. Since my daughter was still home, the whole family was here. We're going to have way off the diet pizza. And we did. And then as the team was going down, so I found myself eating more and more and more and more and more. So anyway, that's why I'm doing this video, because it's been multiple days and I just feel like I need to fess up. I am trying to look at my schedule and find a 3-week period of time where I could go back on this again. The update in terms of the hair, it's hanging in there. Not losing it. Not losing it. And it's been about 2 weeks since I've stopped taking the drop. So that's encouraging. It seemed like it was closer to 3 or 4 when I first started noticing it last time. So I'm a little nervous about that, but still taking the vitamins and hoping that that's going to be okay. And worst case scenario is that I go December 1st, right after the Thanksgiving holiday. But me, with my lack of getting through what's left over the Costco pizza that's in our house, getting through Halloween and all the candy that's here that we're giving out. My husband just bought all the candy bars. Costco had a huge sale yesterday, $4.50 off the box of like the large candy bars, the good stuff, of course. How many will be left by the time kids trick or treat? I don't know. Hopefully it'll be a rainy day and there won't be a lot of kids. So those are in the house. And then I have a large scrapbooking retreat, of which I'm in charge of organizing and keeping track of, well, the whole retreat, but that includes all the snacks that everyone brings to donate, and they're sitting out all weekend long, as well as all the food that I feed them. Well, it's pizza and salad on Friday night, and then it's a big meal on Saturday night, and I get that catered. and I have to make sure that there's enough food for everybody. So I order extra out of my own pocket, knowing that I'm just going to take it home and we're going to eat it. So all that good food, whatever we get, grilled chicken and potatoes, and I mean, who knows what it all entails. I haven't decided for this retreat yet. And down in the Amish country, I know exactly what I get, but this is not in the Amish country. So I use different places. At any rate, that food's going to be in the house. So there's that whole weekend of me being around all the food and trying my best to do well. But, when people just bring your favorites and they're sitting there and you're trying to organize it, you pick, and that adds up quickly. So I know that's going to be around the corner, and it's like torture to say that I'm going to be on hCG diet while I'm in that environment. I did it once. The very first time I was on the diet, I did it. And I was so strict on that diet the first time, and I just remember it was torture. So I know that it's not going to happen. All right. So then there's that in November. And then in less than 3 weeks after that is Thanksgiving. So there you go. So I feel like both my daughters will be home for Thanksgiving break. My one daughter from California will be for Thanksgiving break. She'll be here that whole week. So, I mean, it's not even Thanksgiving the whole week before. My other daughter will be here. So I'm sure I'll be going out and doing shopping with her and stopping, grabbing things to eat and whatnot. Not that I couldn't do well with her still here, I could, but then Thanksgiving, it's just weird around extended family. You don't want to draw special attention to yourself, blah, blah, blah. So I pray. I thought I was going to do this at the beginning of January, but I know that this is going to be a rough patch. I'm going to still try to be good. I am trying to be good. I am getting on the treadmill every day and walking for a minimum of an hour every day. So I'm getting some exercise in. I started lifting some weights. I'm trying to get just muscle built back up to help. The more muscle you have, the muscle burns, needs calories because it's a live organ. So it burns calories that you take in. So I'm not remembering to do that every day, I'll admit, but I remember to do it about every 2 to 3 days to do some arm stuff. And I do a little bit of abdominal stuff. I should be doing more of that, but I mentioned before I had the ruptured appendix and like a 8-inch open scar with 30 to 40 staples putting it back together afterwards. So it was a long recovery, and because of that, it's just the muscles just feel very different and all that. So, but I'm slowly kind of doing different kinds of crunches and that to start to build it back up so I can get into the point where I can really do some good abdominal serious crunches and even a sit up and that kind of stuff. So I'm doing that. Okay, I'm just rambling. I'm going to post this again, just as my ramble. Yeah, I guess I'm just posting this because I feel like maybe I'll be better today since it's been a while. If I go ahead and just fess up and say, I've screwed up. So the next time around, I'm going to be more serious. I do plan on it. I always said that all along the last time that I was on the diet. But I lost 11 pounds last time, and I have put about 4 of them back on. And while any other normal diet, I'd be really happy with that, I just know that I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So there you go. There's that. They're not horrible numbers, but they could be so much better. I could have put nothing back on. I could have actually still been losing. You can lose on P3. It's not the purpose of P3, but just like any diet or lifestyle, if you're eating really healthy and exercising and not taking in too many calories and still doing intermittent fasting, you could still lose some weight, not at the rate that you would on hCG, but certainly you could. So there's that possibility of I could be losing, I could be maintaining, but no, I gained 4. So it's not ideal. I didn't gain all 11 back, let's say that. It's only been 2 weeks. 4 in 2 weeks is not a good statistic. All right, so there you go. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say other than I wish you better luck than me. Be serious about it. That's really what it comes down to. I wasn't serious about it. And next time around will be a different thing. All right, I didn't have a topic to talk about today, so that's why I'm just rambling off the cuff. I used to have a sheet of paper with a bunch of different ideas, and I don't have it anymore. I don't know if I really covered them all or if I didn't. Oh, I was going to do a steak day. I'll do one of those. That's what was on this. So there is a sheet of paper around here somewhere with some ideas still because I didn't do the steak day video, and nor did I do the steak day. I'll plan on doing that soon and let you know when you're not even doing really well on the diet, how a steak day affects you and exactly what is a steak day. All right, that's all for now. You take care. Have a wonderful day. Go Browns. And may you have greater success than I did. I'll be back on the bandwagon with you, and together we will do this the right way the next round that we go through. All right, you take care. Have a great day. Bye.